Hey there, EV enthusiasts! Welcome back to EV Unplugged, the podcast where we dive deep into all things electric vehicles. I'm your host, Alex Tran, and today we've got a supercharged episode lined up for you. We're going to be discussing the hot topic of buying used electric vehicles, whether it's a savvy move or a risky gamble. So buckle up and get ready to explore the world of pre-owned EVs. Let's dive in. You might be wondering, why should I even consider a used electric vehicle? Well, let me break it down for you. First off, the upfront cost of a used EV is typically lower than that of a brand new one. This means you can potentially get more bang for your buck and enjoy the benefits of electric driving without breaking the bank. Another fantastic reason to consider a used EV is the potential savings on fuel and maintenance costs. Electric vehicles generally have lower operational and maintenance expenses compared to traditional gasoline-powered cars. So by opting for a used EV, you can take advantage of these savings and enjoy a more cost-effective driving experience. Furthermore, buying a used EV can also be an environmentally conscious decision. By giving a second life to an electric vehicle, you're contributing to the sustainable use of resources and reducing your carbon footprint. Lastly, the range and performance of older electric vehicles have vastly improved in recent years. This means that even a used EV can offer impressive driving range and modern features, making it a practical and attractive choice for many drivers. So, if you're in the market for a vehicle and are considering going electric, don't overlook the option of buying a used EV. It could very well be a smart move that not only benefits your wallet, but also the planet. Now, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of checking the battery health of a used EV. First off, it's important to know that the battery is a pivotal component of any electric vehicle. Just like with a regular car, the condition of the battery can significantly impact the performance and overall value of the vehicle. So, how can you inspect the battery health when looking at a used electric vehicle? Well, one of the easiest ways is to utilize diagnostic tools or have the battery inspected by a professional. Many dealerships or certified mechanics have the necessary equipment to assess the health and performance of the battery. Additionally, you can also inquire about the vehicle's charging history and maintenance records. Understanding how the previous owner cared for the battery can provide valuable insights into its current condition. Lastly, if you're tech-savvy, there are apps and software available that can connect to the vehicle's onboard computer system to analyze the battery's health and performance metrics. By taking these steps to check the battery health, you can make a more informed decision when considering a used EV. After all, ensuring the battery is in good shape is crucial to enjoying the benefits of electric vehicle ownership without any unexpected surprises down the road. Now, let's talk about warranty coverage for used electric vehicles. This is an important aspect to consider when deciding whether buying a used EV is a smart move or a risky one. When it comes to warranties, it's important to note that they can vary significantly depending on the age and mileage of the vehicle. Many used electric vehicles are still covered by their original manufacturer's warranty, which typically includes coverage for the electric powertrain components. This can provide some peace of mind, knowing that major components like the battery and electric motor are still protected. However, it's crucial to carefully review the details of the warranty. Some warranties may have limitations on coverage or may require adherence to specific maintenance schedules. Additionally, consider whether the warranty is transferable to a new owner in case you decide to resell the vehicle in the future. Another important consideration is the availability of extended warranty options. Some manufacturers and third-party providers offer extended warranties for used electric vehicles, which can further mitigate the risk of unexpected repair costs. Ultimately, understanding the warranty coverage for a used EV is essential in evaluating the overall value and potential risks. It's advisable to thoroughly research and compare the warranty offerings for different used EV models before making a purchasing decision. You know what's really important when considering a used electric vehicle? Software updates. Yep, these updates are like giving your car a digital upgrade, keeping it running smoothly and efficiently. Not to mention, they often come with important safety and performance improvements. Plus, staying up to date with the latest software can enhance your driving experience and help extend the life of your EV. So when you're in the market for a used EV, don't overlook the significance of regular software updates. It's like giving your car a little tech TLC. So, you've decided to dip your toe into the world of used electric vehicles. Good for you. But before you make any snap decisions, let's talk about depreciation. It's a big factor when it comes to buying a used car, and electric vehicles are no exception. Here's the deal. Like any car, EVs experience depreciation over time. But the good news is that they tend to hold their value better than traditional gas-powered vehicles. This is partly because electric technology is still relatively new, and there's a growing market for used EVs as more people make the switch to greener transportation. Another thing to consider is the potential for battery degradation. Over time, the capacity of an EV's battery can diminish, affecting its range and overall performance. This can impact the resale value of the vehicle, so it's important to do your research and possibly factor in the cost of a battery replacement when considering a used EV. But don't let all this talk about depreciation scare you off. Used EVs can still be a smart buy, especially if you're mindful of the vehicle's history, maintenance, and overall condition. Plus, with the increasing availability of certified pre-owned EVs and extended warranties, there are more protections in place for buyers. So, when it comes to depreciation, expect the usual factors to play a role, but also keep in mind the unique considerations that come with electric vehicles. With some savvy shopping and a bit of foresight, a used EV can definitely be a smart and sustainable buy. So, you've decided to dip your toes into the world of used electric vehicles, EVs. Good for you. But hold up, there are a few red flags you should be on the lookout for when hunting for a used EV. First off, let's talk about the battery. It's the heart and soul of an electric vehicle, and if it's old or worn out, it could lead to major headaches down the road. Keep an eye out for any signs of battery degradation or inconsistent charging patterns. Another thing to watch out for is the vehicle's history. Has it been in any major accidents or floods? These can have a lasting impact on the car's performance and reliability. And finally, make sure to have a trusted mechanic give the EV a thorough inspection before making any commitments. These red flags might seem daunting, but with the right knowledge and preparation, buying a used EV can be a smart move. Now that you've decided to take the plunge and invest in a used electric vehicle, there are some tips to help you maximize its value. First, do your research. Look into the specific make and model you're interested in to get an understanding of its typical resale value and any common issues to look out for. Next, consider getting a pre-purchase inspection from a trusted mechanic. This can help identify any potential red flags and give you peace of mind when making your decision. It's also important to keep up with regular maintenance on your used EV to help retain its value. Keeping records of maintenance and repairs can also be beneficial when it comes time to sell. Lastly, consider investing in any upgrades or improvements that can enhance the value of your used EV, such as installing a home charging station or upgrading to newer, more efficient batteries if applicable. By following these tips, you can make sure that your used EV remains a smart buy and not a risky move. Hey there, great questions coming in from our listeners. Let's jump into the first one. Sarah from California asks, are used electric vehicles a good investment, or could they end up being a risky move? Well, Sarah, that's a fantastic question. When it comes to used electric vehicles, EVs, it's all about doing your homework. Take the time to research the specific make and model you're interested in, look into its battery health, and consider any potential maintenance costs. In general, buying a used EV can be a smart move, especially with the lower initial purchase price and the potential savings on fuel and maintenance. However, there's always the risk of buying a vehicle with a degraded battery or other issues that could end up costing you down the road. Now for our next question. John from Texas wants to know, what are the key factors to consider when buying a used EV? Great question, John. One of the key factors to look into is the battery health and remaining capacity. This can significantly impact the performance and range of the vehicle. It's also important to consider the warranty on the battery and any potential coverage for replacement or repair. Additionally, take a close look at the vehicle history, including any service records and reported accidents. And of course, don't forget to test drive the vehicle to get a feel for its overall condition and performance. I hope that helps, Sarah and John. Keep those questions coming, and I'll be back with more insights on used EVs in just a moment. So there you have it, folks. It's clear that buying a used electric vehicle can be a smart move for some, but it comes with its own set of risks as well. As with any major purchase, careful research and consideration are essential to making the right decision. Remember to check the vehicle's history, inspect its condition, and consider factors like the remaining warranty and battery life. Factor in the potential savings on fuel and maintenance costs, and determine whether the environmental benefits align with your values. Ultimately, whether it's a smart buy or a risky move depends on your individual circumstances and priorities. But one thing's for sure, the future of transportation is electric, and the market for used EVs is only going to grow. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Podcast Name. We hope you found the discussion on used EVs insightful and informative. If you're considering making the switch to an electric vehicle, we wish you the best of luck in your decision. As always, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more great content. Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.